Load for station. Oh, she left loaded. Very nice. See, you know, it's neat to be an expert of matters technological. You can just wait it out and it usually happens all of its own and lonesome. Isn't it nice? Now, let me quickly get it out of this nonsense in, so I have that out of the way, because technically speaking we are once again running on a timer, which is something also so much enjoyable, isn't it? Now, I have put all of this in, and now I'm going to annoy the world, because that is kinda what I'm doing. What I'm doing good. And you. And at some point I have the next one, kinda. Yeah, you cannot hide from me. You shall never be able to hide from me. Now, since we actually, for once, time-wise, blessed. And here I am letting go like, yeah, for once. Sure. Just don't believe me too much. No. Let me see what we did. We did Noveria. Yes. We are on Ferros. Yes. Oh yeah, we stopped the gap in the tower, we spoke with the colony people, and we are now investigating Exogeni's headquarters. Yes. I had completely forgotten it, and well, after that we have to go to Vermeer. Okay, game. You said so, I shall do so. The sound is kind of off, isn't it? What is wrong with my sound? Well, let's see what happens. Swear to God, I was at some point in this building.
Stupid machine. Access encrypted files.
Somebody's very happy. I know that feeling though. Stupid machine is something.
I don't want to review protocol.
Shut up. You're getting annoying.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it. Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust.
That could be a
Please
bit harsh.
contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine.
If there is
I
nothing
know that
else,
feeling.
please step aside. There is a
I know
key
that
form
feeling.
behind you for the use of this console.
Come on, did you had to say this? Oh yeah, this is how we play. It's always good when you haven't played in a while, and you remember suddenly how to play.
All staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden.
Stupid machine.
Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
Oh right, I kinda stole your... Stole? You gave me your card, didn't you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Good question.
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
You don't have any questions about the fact that that is a female name and okay. Apparently this machine does not care about my gender at all. My dangly bits, unimportant bits.
What information was the last user attempting to access?
I'll take it.
Fetching
Alas,
data.
alas.
The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Go
Tell
on.
me everything you told the Krogan.
And more, please.
I was
I
unable
would
to
have
provide the
to more.
previous user
More.
with any relevant data.
Uh-huh.
Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All
Yes.
sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does
Explain.
Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
This explains something. Yeah, I chose this, so let's go for pilot.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
Yes, everything.
The
All the
Thorian
information.
is a plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope
That's
control
bad.
group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
And for some reason that is an okay thing to do, apparently.
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
Well, yeah, probably,
It was deemed
yes.
necessary to assess the true potential of species
As
37.
I knew.
That's why they were acting so strange.
You should contact Joker. Joker, Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
Is it?
We've got
Okay.
to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
Okay, tell me more about Lisbeth.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy.
Oh,
These sanctions
oh.
may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected
Hey,
colonists.
look, a human with a decent
As a
moral
result, you were
compass.
tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
Tell me about the thorium.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
And the company's like, sure, continue.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored.
Well,
The effect is
nice.
severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion.
Yeah,
Observation
pain does
suggests
that to
the
you, doesn't
Thorian
it?
views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
A very good
The
question.
Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Okay, find a cluster of tentacles. I'm good with tentacles. If my Pillars of Eternity's playing is anything to go by, so really be that hard to find a common ground.
Is it intelligent?
Well,
Can I
of
reason with it?
firepower.
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression.
Good,
It does
good.
trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
What's the size of this thing?
The
Good
Thorian
question if you wanna
appears
burn
to
it.
be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have
Great.
discovered bundles
Many
approximately 1
tentacles.
meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Means we're kind of fucked.
I want to know about
If we want to
exogenic.
destroy it immediately and completely, we would have to
Is at the forefront of
find
human expansion in
it.
the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species.
You also kinda
Further
like to
inquiries
experiment,
regarding company
apparently,
policy
with
may be
human
directed to
subjects.
Consumer information services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
A very good question.
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
How sad. I would very much like to know whose ass I need to
What do you
kick.
know about the Geth?
I have
Sadly.
no specifics on the Geth
Sadly
as they
indeed.
relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely
Okay,
decommissioned since their
okay.
arrival.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
So what do we know? We know... No. We know a lot of things. Mostly... things that are not directly helpful. A, we are still in this building. B, we are not going to leave this building until we deactivate the shield. And the Thorian is apparently a very, very large thing. Now, I need to remember how to play a game. I have skills up there. Which skills were good? How did I set this up? What class am I even playing? Right, I think this and... You never stood a chance. Creature!
They're using these claws to anchor that ship to the side of the building.
Okay.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landings. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Cut the claws.
We need a way to give it a kick. Let's check the other claws. Damn things can't be perfect.
Well, no, that's the whole point. Glowing orb. But there's a lock right here. Ooh, right. This is, yeah, this is when you have to play the little game. I remember little game. Any reason for me to go here, or am I now just running in and... I mean, there are enemies nearby. Zooming. Watch. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying
It's down.
that I'm assuming. Actually, do I have a map? Yes, I have a map. Why don't I use map? Is this the other side of the shield? Yes, it is. Which means this is the exit time. To wildly assume here. I mean, there was a glowing orb and I was kind of like, huh, maybe if touching glowing orb will deactivate glowing orb. Maybe. Open a pathway, but maybe I was wrong. Glowing orb is actually something I just gives me XP. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. Actually, it's been a while since I played this particular one, and it's a while since I played this in general.
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this room as some kind of religious temple?
Whatever. I ain't here to learn their customs.
Well, no, we're
This place
precisely
seems almost peaceful.
here to
Do you
shoot
think the
their
Geth were
heads.
using this room as some kind of
Well,
religious
what a back. So anything else we can find, because actually the aiming system is not that great, all things considered. Alas, what can you do? Not much is the answer. Well, if you can't go down, going up is always an option, isn't it? Going up in the world, going up in life. And I need to remember that they could actually potentially sit on the roof too, technically speaking. Because actually, there are those who can cheat on the walls and stuff.
Engaging target.
Hello, it's a friendly neighborhood. Goodbye. Now then, I have friends. Very smart friends. Smart friends that like to shoot wall. Here was like, maybe we can actually make this nice and peaceful for once, you know. Sit down, relax, let my friends handle it. But no.
It's fun.
Because it's like, no, I'm just going to shoot the wall now. Painful. Confidential, the test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Ottawa Crux colony. Even if colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. Why oh why has it... The big companies always tend to become so...
This claw is identical to the last. We'll have to keep going.
so bloody fucking corrupt. Given half a chance. I see more Geth. The game is like, I'm going to make this very dramatic, but I'm like, I shot a few of you already. I'm just going to shoot more of you now. Oops, kind of overlooked you there.
It's no armory, but tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Are you sure about that? If that is the case, then they don't build their claws to hold their ships very well now, do they? Just kinda, I'm an idiot, aren't I? No! Who cares? I have the Omni Gel for that. I actually have a lot more Omni Gel than just that. I kinda... a lot. Very much lot. Yeah. nice. Yeah, the second chance for everything. Well, yeah. Maybe not for everything. The private log of Dr. Gimel. I don't trust the Cerberus group. Whoever in their right mind would have trusted Cerberus? They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we have developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want these samples for, or why they wanted them delivered to the Matano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. Ah, quests, eh? You find your repair ticket attached to this console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34, but if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal EA beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. Oh, what you're saying is... oh shit, I have to do math. Is that it, yeah? 5 plus 7 is 12... 17? Ah, okay, I have a little... in the lower right, a little system for that. Okay. Warning, high pressure. Ooh. Honestly though, the system kinda sucky for the ships, isn't it? If that is enough to get it loose. Would you really build your ship in a way where even losing one single holding claw would be enough to kinda lose your whole ship?
Exceptional, Commander. The fields will be down. We can go deal with this Thorian creature now.
Lord, it needs like
This
exceptional
was
work.
my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
Kinda agree with that actually.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading?
Yeah, we hear
Anyone
you.
there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should set them running.
We're leaving. But let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
And it's not what that line said. The line was like, this is gonna be fun. And I agree, this is going to be fun. We are now going to shoot a lot of people. And lots of people more, actually, if those idiots actually manage to so much as put a fucking scratch on my ship. It's basically like my car. I really get annoyed when people do things to my poor little car. For some bloody reason, I don't know why. Maybe because it's mine, maybe because I pay good money for it. Maybe, just maybe because it's a fucking assolish thing to do. Who knows? Among the many reasons, I don't really need much more. Now then, Mass Effect. Yes, do believe me, I am well aware that there's actually a... what is it actually? A remake, a remaster? I don't even know. Would be the right word here. A whatever version of Mass Effect. 1, 2, 3. Reserves. All nice and dandy. All nice and dandy indeed. And I might at some point in the very distant future, when it is, you know, on sale and cheap. And not inside of a month where I have quite literally murdercated myself financially. Not of my own will, mind you. I might actually pick it up and we could then take a direct and go like, okay, we've played the good old Mass Effect, and then the second and the third one, and now we're gonna play them in a very much faster fashion. I hate programs. In a very much faster fashion in the re-version. Maybe. I mean, sure. Few seconds of donating, you secure. Oh, you're right. That guy was like, can you go in there and get my data out? And I was like, yeah, money. Yes, good. Get data then. I like to keep my deals simple. Yes, game, I know. I'm at the limit of my items again because I have not made enough Omnigel yet. Actually, good thing that I checked out the other direction. that basic RPG instinct of going every bloody corner that you can, just to check, making sure, you know, in case there is something potentially there. Actually, it's kind of strange that I'm playing a male. Why am I actually playing a male?
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message.
So you claim.
I never meant for this to happen.
Where is
Where's
it?
the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked.
No, is that actually the
The colonists
Thorian?
covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities.
Yeah, but so
That's what
has...
Exogeny was interested
Geth.
in.
Normandy to
Stuff.
shore party, come in.
What is it?
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the
Right.
man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Yeah, sounds promising. You totally look like a fighter. Alas, well, and I got the job done, didn't we? All we need to do is run away like the little bitches we are, go back, and... Well, I guess technically speaking, we also need to finish up the Thorian, so I guess there's that. Well, what can you do? Yeah. Most fun, and at the same time most frustrating ever vehicle to be inside of a game. Because while it is fun, exploring planets with it and stuff and jumping all over, it gets bloody fucking frustrating after a while. Shadow nuts. Yeah, that's gonna take a while, isn't it? Yes, well, enjoy the drive. What else can you do? Kinda missing a radio in that thing, though. I mean, I don't think there would be many stations to get, but you know. At least a music player, no? Something you can play some, I don't know, the Mass Effect equivalent of a CD or something. Do people actually still listen to CDs? I still have CDs. And again, I'm not a good example, because technically speaking, I also have some vinyl thingies lying around.
What was that all about?
Yeah, nothing, you'll get used to it. Is that actually here? No, I think it's actually one further, isn't it? Can anybody hear me? Yes.
Juliana Bader of Pharaoh's colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
This is not a robot, bitch. There's a great many things. First and foremost, a fucking military vehicle full of niceness. It's like, I run in there, now I'm going to stop. Great. Hello, people. Hello, people.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
Great. He's kidding.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Why are you running
Lisbeth.
out there? You idiot.
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
Well, I guess technically speaking I still have my shield, so fuck you.
Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
Not this time, Jean. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy.
Mhm.
Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
They
It's
can.
not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian? Or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean counter, Zhang. I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Not that good, I assume.
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, John?
Oh boy.
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Then convince them otherwise, you idiot.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill
I
all of
can't.
the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
Good plan. Except that the colonists stand between me and the Thorian.
Which is a bit of a problem. I don't have any
There
phasers
has
as
to
far as
be
I'm
another
aware.
way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no.
Let me just remind you, this is not the Star Trek universe. I do not have any phasers. I can't put my weapon to, you know, just tickle them a bit and make them unconscious for a while.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Well, indeed.
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me
Amen.
my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
Nice.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get it.
The refugees. Lots of little refugees. More refugees. I don't really feel the need though. You kinda people did kinda horrible things here. I don't really feel the need to go out of my way to help you.
You shouldn't be wasting time.
I'm glad you decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
Go on.
Go on. I'm listening.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
Yeah, no, not
It's
really.
not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
May
If
act.
we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thanks.
We'll stay out of your
I mean, that's all nice and dandy, but it is kinda risky for me, isn't it? I'm going to go out and I'm going to throw an untested grenade at them and just hope that they are paralyzed and not just waking up 3 seconds later and attack me from behind. Yeah, let me get this straight. The colonies are by and large innocent victims in this, but I'm not really seeing how risking my ass and becoming a victim potentially myself is actually going to help me in this situation. I mean, maybe I'm just too much of a basic counting asshole about it, but it doesn't really sound like the sort of chance I would be... Oi, hello! Shit, stuck. I would be overly interested in taking, let's just say. Oh great, I missed. Oh, no. If you catch my drift, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm generally not much a fan of the sci-fi when I have the choice, but as far as sci-fi goes, Mass Effect is really not a bad one. You can kinda tell by its looks that it's been getting a bit on in years. Still absolutely playable, mind you. Actually runs on modern systems, which, you know, is always like a nice bonus. That happens without problems. When you look at that, a husk, eh? I mean, another form of husk. I think it's a Torian infused husk. Bam, bam, boom. But
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human.
I want a clean sweep. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
We did acquire nerve grenades from Dr. Bainham. Do you want us to use them?
We don't have time to waste on these people. There's a galaxy at stake.
Very well. It is regrettable, but it is your decision.
did you see that thing? If any one of them has the potential to turn into that, get away from this planet and turn into that. Fuck's sake, no, I'm not going to take... Oh, fuck's sake. I'm not going to take that chance. I'm not gonna rescue a galaxy only to then have it screwed over again. Those things. No. Music. Where's music? Okay, let's make like this. Give me less. Give me very much less because you're fucking making me. Lose my hearing, basically. And that's putting it mildly. You know, before I was kind of like, okay, we can try the grenade and see if it actually keeps them down for a while. We don't have any reason to assume the worst, but no. Those things turn into any sort of husk, or potentially any sort of husk. I'm not gonna take that fucking risk. Thank you very much, but no. Game's like, let me say for you, in case you wanna be a bit heroic about this. Which, to be fair, I wasn't planning on. I mean, honestly, it might seem like a bit of an asshole-ish sort of decision to make, but it is a very reasonable decision to make, if you ask me. I mean, look at that. That's basically zombies. Do you want to bring the zombie plague outside? Potentially. I don't want to do that. Somebody's gonna blame me for that somewhere later. I'm going to be the one written down in his books, like, he brought the zombie apocalypse to everybody. You wanna sit there like, well, shit. That ain't what I was planning. It's not gonna be an excuse that's gonna go far, like, decision like, okay, so I can either kill, you know, like a dozen people or so, or I can potentially risk billions of lives, you know. I can be a reasonable spectre about it. Turning into goopy stuff. Very nice. I do love this mode. It's kind of fun. And again, if I just wanted to play with my weapons, then I'm kind of playing the wrong class, aren't I?
All targets down.
Also, it kind of feels like the music is completely gone. Why is that? Game can't decide. Either you blow my ears or you go on completely. You know, screw you. 69 just because I fucking can. Seems like, yeah.
There's the crane, Commander. Can you make sense of the controls?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not gonna be that complicated. It's gonna be an up and a down button, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I think most things are basically set up in a easy enough to understand way, so you can learn the controls relatively easily. It's not gonna help you with more complex things, like want to do a very complex maneuver or something. But for general just lifting and dropping things down, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that with relative ease on almost all systems. He looks so bloody fucking pissed off.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain.
Can't I?
I was supposed to be.
You ever tried protean technology? Directly in your head? Hurts like a bitch.
Me to stop you, but I won't. I won't.
Well, that takes care of that problem. Triple just into like, well, true enough, isn't it? Game is gonna be very happy with me. Do love Rex. He's a cool guy. What a lot, not. And of course cares, because you know. I do need somebody to calibrate shit. Oh, I got an achievement out of that. Probably not a good one though.
That thing is huge.
You're talking about.
We need to kill this thing.
You know, I know, Gabriel. I know. You're not that gay. You're just, I just misunderstood. But still, thank you very much. Let's see here. I can see you there. Stand up, bitch.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... This was not covered by my training manuals.
Surprisingly enough, mine neither. Then again, Pillars of Eternity taught me a lot about using tentacles. Sadly enough, not how to destroy them.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Nah, no. Look at that thing. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to kill. It's leaking. That's not good. Ugh, Jesus fucking Christ. Ah. Yay, it burst something.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose.
Yeah.
I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You really don't know me well, eh? I'm Commander Shepard. At least in this scenario.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
Deep sea revenge.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will heat the ground with your growth.
Would you stop sitting there on the ground like an idiot? Well then how? I can already see how. I'm now going to go tentacle hunting, I suppose. Okay. Like this one here. I'm pretty sure is... Yep. 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 That is precisely what we're looking for.
That hurt it. I can tell. A few more of those and it's in trouble.
Ah, I do love... Rex is like, that hurt. I can tell. That's one thing those Krogans are good at. It's fucking fighting. He damn well recognizes when he found a way to hurt it. And he will hurt it a lot. You're going to get up on here. As soon as I start doing something. The creatures aren't really, how to put it mildly, overly dangerous. I mean, it's like, oh, look at me, I'm big and creepy, and I'm like, I can shoot your little weak spot. You idiot, you should not have tried to become a video game boss. It comes with a certain set of weakness. Oh no, I clicked outside the window, no! Do not do it, game! Okay, they're not really the smartest. They're kind of running directly into my line of fire. Kinda dumb, aren't they? And it's like, ow, 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 this hurts. I'm just sitting here like, that is supposed to hurt. And then a bit more fire here, a bit more fire there. Another clone. More fire here, and you are going to die. You know there are more. I can see them from here, honestly. Game's like, are you sure you want to do it like this? And I'm like, yep. Can't really want to get any closer. Ouch. Why is my team shooting in my back? Everywhere you look, green shit. Great. Just fucking great. Oh, what can I do? Not much, I tell ya. Not much indeed. Just gonna take the daisies. Bloody zombies everywhere. Oh well. Did we have enough time? Yes, game, I know. At some point I need to clean out my inventory again. Oops. I know that, you know that. Actually, can I send my team forward? Yes, I can. Can be like, you go first, please. When I shoot the thing. It certainly doesn't like it. That is all I need to know. That is absolutely all I need to know. Which else we shall find out after we have murdered every last thing that is living in this area. Including you. You're a bit of annoyance. And what else do we have here? Nothing? Yes. Bam, 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 bam.
To drop soon. A few more.
I think I'm not happy with what we're doing. Ouch. It hurt me. Struck me down. I do not like that. I find that very much unpleasing. Keeps like, yeah, just a few more, just murder a few more of those things. I'm sitting like, ah, boy. Great one was had by everybody. Out of the way! Dear shot a game for fucking melee. And that is putting it mildly. She's like, burp, burp. I tried. I failed. Yes, 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 I know. You don't like it. I know. Very, 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 very sad about it. Very sad story. I know. Ho, ho, ho. I think you're going to fall. Bye-bye. Little big tentacle monster, we could have been good friends. You don't want it to. Well, shit. Hey, you. You look less green.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, no, I think I will still shoot you in the head.
How do I know this isn't some kind of
This is no trick. The Thorian is dead, and I am myself again. My name is
Don't
Shigala.
get cocky with me, bitch.
I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia
Well, great.
foresaw the influence Saren
Very
would have.
fucking great, you did.
She joined
Ah,
him to guide
bloody
me
hell.
down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Indeed.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Isn't
She
it
tried
your
to
bloody fault?
manipulate Sarah, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Very good question, Gibbert. Very good.
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian to learn its secrets.
And then betrayed.
Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Then why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability.
I see, I see.
Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Yeah, shit, that's just not going to go well.
How do I get it?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes.
This is going to end horrible.
To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations.
And you're going to influence
I sense
that
this
into me, isn't it?
memory,
Yeah.
the cipher.
Pain.
When I melded with the Thorian, our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
Yes, but you gave it to Saren, didn't
taught
you?
Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow,
Guess it's not gonna go
deep
well.
breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another.
Oh boy.
Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I'd rather not. Sounds like a pain in the ass. Still doesn't make the vision much clearer, no, does it? Oh, and that part's new and improved. I don't think even she's like, did it work? He's like, I'm feeling a headache.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you alright? What just happened?
All I saw were more weird
Jesus
visions.
Christ.
Still didn't
Get
make
to on his
sense.
head.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
I mean, it's
When
dead.
the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Then came along a human and was like, hehehe, I'm gonna shoot green stuff at you now.
The galaxy's a better place with that thing dead and gone.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy.
Probably for the better.
I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Do you know what the conduit is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is
That can't be good, whatever it is.
True,
you
true.
have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it. before Saren does.
What else can you tell me?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age.
I want to know more about you.
There's nothing remarkable about me.
Oh, come on. Don't put yourself under
One of
so
Matriarch
much.
Benezia's disciples. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
You were allied with Saren. For all I know, you still are. I can't just let you walk away.
Yeah.
Your suspicions are understandable. But you freed me from the Thorian and from Saren. I am on your side now. If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Well, you shall have your opportunity, although there are not that many colonists left, so sure, go ahead.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Hey, I'm not a monster. I shall let her live, so that she can rebuild.
You tried to do for us. Saved a few. It's more than most would have done. Anyway, thanks. We'll start again. Just not here.
Well, you killed it.
We'll be gone as soon as it looks like.
We've never had funding like this before.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of
I
here.
don't think there are enough colonists left to be considered a colony haven. Just to be absolutely sure, let's take a little round look and be like, oh, maybe I just overlooked you. Don't believe so. Comes to stuff like this, I rarely turn out to be overly blind, interestingly enough.
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
I will remain here until the last of your kind is gone. I am greatly ashamed.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish...
Oh, my heart will go well, don't you worry. I have been on this hunt for a long, long while at this point. And we actually found out about 2 more places that we can visit, haven't we? Journal assignments. Go to system. You found a transmission from Pharaohs. As Antics was going, but no crooks. Got some samples of project group of Virtual Cerberus. Matana system, the emergency cluster. Okay, we have actually more side missions to go on. Because the next main quest is actually going to I think the next one is actually Virmire. Going to Virmire, going like, yay! Confrontation with Saren. But alas, it will have to wait until I'm feeling in the mood again. Shared as that is. Because honestly, I don't will be able to manage another quest. Just time-wise, that would be absolutely a bore. What I can provide.
In progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
Oh, I'm kind of feeling strange.
Cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Well then, let's see this. Nice vision again.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
It's still pretty damn garbled.
was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid.
Sure.
I
Calm
never
down,
imagined
calm
the
down.
experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Yes, I know, I'm
Come
awesome.
on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines.
Well, great
I think it is
confirmation.
obvious there is a
Yay.
connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit. But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can...
Stretch your poor little head a bit, eh?
Joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Okay, doesn't really bring anything to
I've sent
torture
off
my
the Pharaoh's
poor
report, Commander.
crew.
You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Oh boy, sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
Yes.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Well, honestly, that wouldn't work.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Yes, I'm sure you're correct, Commander. It's unfortunate the colony couldn't be saved.
I'm surprised, Shepard. Ferris was a human colony. I thought you'd go to any lengths to save your own kind.
No, I'm actually a rational person at the end of the day, and that was a risk I'm not willing to take. Also, Saren is really my main mission.
Comes first.
Sometimes sacrifices have to be made, Commander. I'm glad you understand that.
Well, yeah.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Even the council is somewhat pleased with my actions for once, like not just generally pissed off like, that asshole. Surprising, honestly. Rarely does one of those people agree with me. For some mysterious reason, mind you. Let us zoom out then and see what other nonsense is around. I need to be careful not to click outside of the window. Yes. Well, I mean, we kinda have done everything. So far, so good. That kinda leaves me with the question of... what the fuck is that? That is the Maroon Sea cluster. Another crux. It was also the Maroon Sea cluster. So everything in the Maroon Sea cluster. Okay. Let's find that one then. And see. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is actually that. But that doesn't appear to be anything else. Aptly named. Well then, to another system we shall go. Let's see. When does one actually have an opportunity like this to do some quickly quests? So, where's my last bit of coffee for the day? There it is. Ah, tasty.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Right.
I have a difficult assignment, Commander. You're the only one I can trust to get it done.
Okay.
There's a criminal leader named Darius in the Skillian Verge who controls most of the Raider activity. I'd like you to negotiate a ceasefire with him.
Wouldn't an Alliance negotiator be better suited for this assignment?
Darius won't respect an Alliance negotiator. He built his empire by killing his rivals.
Okay.
But with your very public achievements, you represent a strong image that Darius has to respect. Show him that the Alliance won't back down. Show him he better make peace while he can.
I am making peace with criminals.
I still think this is a mistake, Admiral.
You're not under my command, but we need you for this job. You're the only one that can get it done right. The meeting will take place on a remote barren planet. I'm transmitting the coordinates now. I'm also transmitting the background for this negotiation. 5th Fleet out.
Oh boy. You're making this special. And not in a good way, mind you. I would go as far as to say you make this special in a very horrible way. But what can you do? What can you do indeed? Very good question. I mean, we can't really help it now, can we? Well, that is when
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Kind of yet so. Well, while I would actually like to do this, I actually will have to do this the next time. Sadly enough. Treaty remaining there is a Bluetooth system. Bluetooth system. Okay. Make a save game. So, with that out of the way, I will have to eat you at you. Have a good one and all that, and I shall be back tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a short one, and then we'll probably have a bit of a longer one on Friday with Pillars. And hopefully on Saturday, when still kind of working on the exact details if that is going to work out or not, but if it works out well, then we might actually on Saturday have another relatively long one ahead of us. Not absolute promises to be made yet, but let's say I have some hopes here. Hopes and dreams. One of the good nonsense, but for the moment, you know the drill. Tomorrow another short one, Friday a nice and longer one. That at least I can promise, without much problem. So yeah, that out of the mind. Once again, thank you very much for dropping by, and well, yeah, bye bye for the moment, because I actually have to keep it a bit short. I'm technically still working a bit more tomorrow than I usually do. At least it's a bit later than today. Today was a pain. I thought, you know, I'm used to long days, but just stopping that by an hour or two is surprisingly tiring. I found out. I'm kind of gonna have to compensate for that a bit. So yeah, if I felt a bit distracted today, that would probably in part be due to that. So yeah, also kind of means that we're probably going to play Mass Effect somewhat soonish again, so that we can actually, you know, give the game a bit more attention. It deserves it. It's not a bad game at all, actually. It's quite fun to play. Alas, we shall see. After all, so long as nothing very unforeseen happens, we should all be back sooner or later.